This right here, this $50 projector, this helped me create over 17,000 original paintings on eBay, over $1 million sold. And I'm gonna show you how you could do it too and not give a damn about what any gallery snob or critic has to say about it, because the world is different and it doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you how art has always been about the results, not the methods and technicality, how you got there. It's all about efficiency, how to get there, how to paint faster. You're only creating what's already there, what's in your mind, and nobody can show you how to do that besides yourself. And this is going to help you bring it through. Let's go. So I want you to feel comfortable using the projector and not care what anyone has to say, because I'm going to tell you the truth in this game, and that's the game of life or anything. Everyone is cheating in some form. Everyone is taking some type of shortcuts. If you think that you're going to play the moral ground of not using a projector, something as simple is breaking the artistic rule of law, and that the police are going to come for you just because you're using a projector and you can't do that, then this program isn't going to be for you. This program isn't going to be for people who want to be a influencer and you care more about how things look on Instagram, social media, and you want to look like you're some type of artist, pop star, but you're not selling anything. This isn't going to also be for people who want to be a gallery artist and they feel like they're selling their art too cheap. So they rather have art pieces that have a price tag of $50,000, $20,000, $10,000, but it's sitting up on the art wall because there's no liquidity in the market right now and all the galleries are closing. If you just Google right now, closing galleries, all the biggest galleries from Los Angeles to New York, they're closing because the game is different. Most people, they still want artwork, but they want affordable artwork. They don't want to go to a gallery and ask someone, hey, how much is that piece right there? Just so you can tell them that it's going to cost $10,000, $20,000. This is not the rolling 20s of the 1920s where there's this big boom. We thought that was going to happen prior to COVID. Then it crashed. The game is completely different right now. But I'm not even thinking about right now. The reason that I'm also so passionate about what I'm talking about is I see the future. Future proves past. I'm talking to you like I'm talking to myself in the future, but I'm also talking to myself in the past. I want to help you because I see where the algorithm is going to be changing pretty soon, where there's AI that's going to be involved. There's already AI involved, but what I'm saying is that in the next year or so, there's going to be robots. They're already lined up and they're ready to go. Those robots that you've seen 5, 10 years ago from Boston Dynamics, those were the fake version just to keep the idea tame. They already had these things ready to go. And when they do, don't be in a position where you could have made money right now. You could have made a transition where you could have done something where a physical product right now, but you don't want to because you're living off the idea of what someone who don't even know you, someone who don't pay your bills, someone who doesn't take care of your family is telling you that you should do to be a real artist. I've sold 17,000 paintings on eBay alone, over $1 million. Do you think that any of my collectors are worried about that I use a projector or not? You think they're saying, oh, I'm not going to buy that painting because it didn't take him 20 hours, it took him 20 minutes to do? No, they're not. They're going to buy it and then they're going to buy multiples of it on a combined shipping, which I'm going to also show you how you could be making additional money off of as well, and how you can utilize the combined shipping. Just click the link below to get in the art community and we break it all down. But you think anybody's going to say, oh, you're not a real artist? Like I said, Leonardo da Vinci, other greats I can't even think of off the top of my head. They used optical illusion. They used the mirror. There's always tricks to the game. Think about Picasso. Think about Basquiat. Think about Andy Warhol. They all use tricks of the game. They use the projector or they use photocopying. There's always some types of tricks to the system. Don't think about art school. I don't know if I even said this in the intro, but I didn't go to art school and it just seems so technical. If I went to art school, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now, because I would be thinking about, well, they didn't teach me how to do this in art school. When you're a kid, you're the best artist. I think that kids are the best artists because you're not thinking about what society told you how to be an adult. When you're an adult, you're supposed to color inside the lines. I hate painting like that. I hate working like that. And you're going to see in my art style that I don't operate like that at all because there's no rules to art. That's what also made me jump into doing art after I was a failure and I was a loser for having 79 temp jobs. I'm only saying that as a joke because I'm not. I'm more successful in my mind, but also in actuality from having so many different jobs because I had so many experiences and I've learned so much in corporate America where I was able to apply it to eBay. So that's also another advantage that you have by being here is that I've had so many different corporate America finance, structural accounting, design experience to apply on here. But what I'm saying is that the only reason that I got into this is from having all those jobs. There's so many rules. You didn't do this report right. You didn't do this number right. I always feel like when I was working a job, there's always something that I'm doing wrong, even if I'm not doing something wrong. You know what I'm talking about, where you got to go in there and you got to fake everything. You got to fake the relationships you have with your coworkers. You got to go to lunch sometimes. You got to play the whole game of politics where if you don't, you're doing something wrong. Oh, this number and this was wrong. Can you change that on the report? On shit that don't even matter, fiscal over fiscal and monthly numbers over this number. Man, I hated that stuff. So I started doing art because can't nobody tell me anything. Can't nobody tell me anything that I'm doing wrong because it's all subjective and somebody's going to love it. Even if you don't love it in the process. If you don't love it, don't worry about it. Don't say that nobody's going to buy it because you don't like it. Somebody will love your art because it's authentic and it comes from you. Don't try to paint like anybody else. Don't believe what somebody else is trying to tell you that you can't use a projector and that you cannot be creative and that you cannot do what you want to do. You could do what you want to do and you could start making money this month. You could start taking care of yourself. You can start making additional income. You don't have to look for some golden unicorn opportunity of flipping hot dog pancakes business. You don't have to put your money up front on ads and you don't have to do any of that type of stuff. You could just start making the money. I don't care what nobody says. I get real passionate when I think about the whole projector thing. That's going to be my strong point that I'm going to be talking about on this channel is using the projector because I dare a hater try to say that I'm not an artist. I dare a hater say that, oh, you're not doing it right and you're a joke or whatever. But I just put myself in a position where it's not a brag to take care of yourself and to take care of your family because nobody else is coming to save you. Nobody else is coming to save you. You think in 2 to 3 years where we are talking about that they're going to have AI robots and these things are going to be actually doing the art? If I had an AI robot right now in the studio, do you think that I would be like, hey, robot, you could go to the beach and take a vacation. I'm going to work in the studio for you. No, I'm not. In 2 to 3 years, I'm going to be utilizing that damn robot. He's going to be in the studio doing either packaging, shipping, or he's going to be creating the art that I'm going to download in his head how to do it. Of course I am. And then what's somebody gonna say? Oh, you're not a real artist because you use that robot and you should be there spending so much time doing that. But at the same time, I'm a business person and I'm teaching you how to be about business too. This is not art class. Anybody can do this. You don't have to be some professional. You don't have to be some artist or any of that stuff. That doesn't matter. This is about taking care of yourself in this world that we're leading into this new world. You could feel it. I could feel it. You know what I'm talking about. We're on the brink of the internet bubble before the internet. And this is about to be the biggest bubble. Take advantage of the system now. And who gives a damn what somebody has to say about how you're doing it? This is also going to give you artistic freedom to actually create. I sold over 17,000 paintings, right? But do you honestly think that if somebody gave me a picture of a dog or a cat, that I can do hand-eye coordination to what the cat or dog is and I can do it a side by side? No, I can't. I don't know how to do any of that. I can't do a picture hand-eye coordination side by side. I can't do that. The hand-eye coordination is this and the shadow is that way because the sun is hitting it at this type of light refraction. And who's got time to be thinking about shit like that? If you think about stuff like that while you're creating, then you're not even creating. You're not even having fun. At that point, you're thinking about being technical and you're thinking about being some type of scientist than you are thinking about just creating art and being free. What do they say? That we are in the image of the creator. So if we're in the image of the creator, we were meant to all be creators. We were meant in the image. We're in the same image of God. So we're all creators ourselves. You were born to be a creator. There was a recent quote or a recent story that I heard recently where a daughter asked the father, what did he do for a living? He says, oh, at work, I teach adults how to do art or how to paint. And she says, you mean they forgot? That's really a touching and interesting story right there, because it's like when you're a kid, you're doing art naturally and you're not even thinking about it. But at the same point, would an adult ever say to a child, hey, that looks ugly, that looks stupid? No, they would never say that to a child, but they just wait for you're an adult so they could try to talk shit and they could say something to try to get you out of where you're supposed to be programmed into the world. You're supposed to be behind the desk doing boring numbers. You're supposed to be doing some type of boring job. You're not supposed to be creative and figuring things out. Like I said, this is not going to be an art channel. There's too many of those on there already, and they're teaching you the wrong way. This is going to be an open your mind, not even just about business, but just about life itself, where you can do what you want to do. You can have the mindset to open yourself out as long as you give yourself permission, but nobody else is going to give you permission but you. You have to get to a point where you're like, I don't care, because we all die in the end. You have to give yourself permission to live. You have to give yourself permission to start doing the work today. And that just brings me to the last point. This is going to be work. This isn't going to be a get rich quick scheme guru. You're going to make $6 billion by the end of 2026 if you just do this. I don't know what your business is and your hot dog flipping pancake business. I don't know nothing about it, but you're going to make $6 billion. I promise you, because I've done it with every business. No, this is not passive income. This is not some AI automation. This is not drop shipping. This is not anything. You're going to have to create a physical product. But I have all the supply list. I have everything that you need to get started, things that it took me years to figure out what to do in my business, how to get started. I have everything for you to get started. And it doesn't take a lot of money or anything like that just to get started. It's going to take you less than $200 for everything that you need just to get started. After that, you're already going to have the equipment. You're already going to have everything else after that. It's not even going to cost you anything. But then you're going to be able to make a profit starting early as next week if you get started. And I can show you how. The link is below. Just get into there, and then I'm going to show you everything that you need, how to get started, how many canvases that you should be knocking out a day. We're going to be painting it together. You're going to share the links on there of what you posted onto the eBay auctions, and you have nothing to lose. So I hope to see you guys in there. I'm going to figure out what we're going to talk about on the next video. I'm excited. I got a lot of information that I wanted to get out. So leave a like, comment, and share this content with anyone who you know would be into this, who wants to get started. Even if you're an artist or you're not an artist, it's all good. It's for everybody. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.